Right, I've got a target set out at 45 yards. So I'm going to see how I get on. It's freezing cold. I also forgot to bring my magazine with me. So back to single loading, unfortunately. Oh God, it's cold. Oh, so cold. I can't believe I forgot my magazine. Target's right over there. Zoom in. That's as much as we'll zoom, unfortunately. Anyway, so let's go and have a look. Not that keen on this bipod setup. I only put it on because I wanted to get some footage on the camera. But the trouble with this is, because of the way you put your hand on the air cylinder, it means it cuts the view of the camera out anyway. So that was a bit of a a bit of a damp squib of an idea, but it's worth a try. Okay, so there we go, 45 yards. That's not bad. Need to make a slight tweak, bring it over, shooting over to the left a bit. So I'll give it a slight tweak and then try again. Now as I've got my eye in. God, my hands, my guys. What did I say? Left to the right. Couple of clicks. Let's see what that gives us. Too far now. Honestly, can't win. Oh, it's cold. Right. Let's go have a look at those. Not too bad. I've done better, but it is a bit blustery today. Shot 5 shots, I think 2 have gone through the same hole on that one. It's not too bad. 45. Not the best though, I must admit. I'm too cold, my hands are cold. And I'll tell you something else as well, just get back to the rifle. Yeah, I've dropped a bit of a bollock all round really with this rifle at the minute, the way I've got it set up. Like I say, I thought I'd put the camera on to be able to film a few shots. And as you can see, that's mounted on this extra rail here that holds my Spartan bipod mount as well. But what it's done, it's pushed the rifle up so high that it looks like it's on stalked legs. You know, you can see how high the centre of gravity is. Right, shoved it right up. And these, at the best of times, don't have a particularly wide footfall. So what it's doing is, it's meaning that when I'm shooting, it's so high off the ground that I've got no way of really supporting it. So it's gone from one extreme to the other. I really don't like that setup. I should have just brought my Akitac bipod really for this rifle, and I definitely can't use that camera mount thing because there's just not enough room. You put your hand to hold the bottle and it just blocks the sight picture anyway, so it's a waste of time on this rifle. So I think I'll leave that stuck on my Leishi. But this is a good gun. This is dead accurate, like 45 yards. I know I can print much better groups than that. When I've shot it before with that Akitac bipod, it's been printing almost single hole groups at that sort of range. So it's just too unsteady. I mean, look at that. It's like it's on stilts. So what I'll do, I've got a new, I think I mentioned, I've got a new wooden pistol grip coming for this in the next few days. A really nice laminate pistol grip, because I find this a little bit thin as well. When I'm gripping it, it's very narrow. It's not a particularly comfortable grip for getting a trigger attack on it. So hopefully this wooden one's a bit more chunky, so it should be more comfortable. So what I'll do, when that arrives, when I get the wooden grip, I will take this lot off when I get home. I don't like this at all, and the camera's a waste of time on there anyway. Take that off, and I will put my Akitac bipod on it, and then we'll really see what this baby can do. And I'll also remember to put the magazine in the gun bag as well. It's been one of them mornings today. I don't know. Still, it happens when you're a shooter. Wouldn't be the first time that I've travelled to a shoot, got there, and then realised that I hadn't brought the pellets with me. So, I don't know. But yeah, so I'm not a big fan of this. Not a big fan of this bipod assembly. It's too wobbly. It's like shooting off stilts. It's not good. And it's not helping the accuracy. That's not really acceptable from this rifle. I know it's capable of so much better. I've shot so much better with it. The Akitac bipod's so massively stable. This is great if you can get the rifle down low enough, like my little Leishi, because it sits almost flush with the bottom of the barrel. It brings the centre of gravity right down, makes a nice steady and secure shooting position. But this is sort of perched on, before you get to the barrel, you've got all this assembly here, then you've got the Picatinny rail, then you've got another Picatinny rail, then you've got the adapter, then you've got the bipod. It's too much. It just makes it too high and too unstable. Don't like it. So stick with the Akitac. Put this back on the rifle that it most suits. Sometimes that's the thing with these air guns. You mess about with them, you swap bits of kit around, different bits here, different bits there, till you find the ideal bit of kit for your particular rifle. Because frequently it's not a one piece of equipment suits all, because all guns have got a slightly different layout. The other thing with this is, of course, is because the Picatinny rail is so near the centre of the rifle, in an ideal world you want the bipod up the front, because that creates a longer, more stable base, because you get a nice sort of triangular shape, which is quite secure, because you've got 2 feet sat out the front, and then you're the sort of third leg, if you like, sat at the back. So it makes it nice and secure. So what this needs here, because the Picatinny rail is here in the centre of the rifle, just in front of the trigger, really it needs a bipod where the feet can come out forward slightly at an angle, like the Akitag does. So it shifts the centre of balance on the bipod from being way back here to out here somewhere with the Akitag, because the legs fold forward. But this one with the lie sheet is perfect because the mount is right at the front, so you get a really nice long base with your bipod. So it's not always a case of one bipod fits all. You've got to have a look, try different bits of kit, see which one suits the individual rifle. Obviously if the rifles are all roughly the same, I mean like this and this and an FX are pretty much the same sort of layout. Bipod rails pretty much in the centre of the rifle by the trigger, so they both suit a more forward sloping bipod. But you know, generally speaking, it's best to mess about different types until in the end you'll find the one that suits your rifle. Thanks for watching, don't forget to subscribe.